What's up, guys? Higgy Pop here in the comic room. I had a pretty eventful day today. I was here's Hawkman. I put him in the corner again. That's where he stays. You're like, nobody puts baby in the corner. Hawkman understands. Get in the corner, dude. There's no room for you. Sorry, pal. It's a one-man operation. I got a call from my friend Harvey. Harvey has a collectibles store the next town over in West Haven, Connecticut. Harvey's Collectibles. And he gets, I told you about Harvey before. Sometimes he calls me on the bat phone, and he called me. He's like, I got a box full of some back issues, so I'm going to go through some of those. I saw him this morning. I got some back issues I want to show you. But I want to also review this new Power Girl I got yesterday. And I want to show you what Power Girl that I know, that Higgy remembers is supposed to be like. This is the Power Girl I picked up yesterday. I mean, what a cover. I mean, fantastic cover, right? You know? So I read it yesterday, and I give this a grade of poop. I say poop minus. So I will not be buying this, but, it's just not up my alley, man. Not at all. I feel a little less manly after I read it. It's just, I didn't like it. I mean, the cover's fantastic, obviously. I got it because of the cover. Because that's how Power Girl should look, fabulous and outstanding. But the inside, and they got a great villain. Johnny Sorrow, classic JSA villain, right? Johnny Sorrow. And that didn't do nothing for me either. I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I mean, I have to give you my honest opinion. That is Power Girl, issue number 1. And, you know what I'm saying? I'll just leave it at that. But I also read Top Guns of the West. That was great. Many great classic stories in there. Right? And, but let me show you some Power Girl. The other day, I showed you guys... What did I show you? Yeah, I showed you this stuff. I showed you... Real quick, I showed you, Power Girl and Showcase. Showcase 97, she was featured. Great. 98. Great. This was in like February of 78 this came out. This is the next month, and this is the other one. This is great. She's hooked up with her old JSA teammates. Great run. 3-issue run on DC Showcase. So, she also had... Look at this, man. She also had, back in June of 88, this came out. It's a 4-issue miniseries for Power Girl. And all the covers were done by Dick Giordano in this series. And someone else, I can't remember who. But, yeah, this was a great run. They have her going against... Paul Cooperberg wrote all this stuff, this 4-issue miniseries. That's issue number 1. All right. Here, let me do this. How's that? This is issue number 2. Great covers. Power Girl in all her glory. All right. That was issue number 2. Here's issue number 3. I got 2 copies of issue number 3. Who is this guy? I forgot who this was, but she's battling this guy. I forgot who. Great cover, right? This is Power Girl. Power Girl. I got 2 copies of that, and then this is the last issue of the series. This is the Web Weaver. All right. Yeah, all those covers were done by Giordano. And it was great, baby. That was a 4-issue miniseries. And then, of course, I had to go back to All-Star Squadron because I don't have her first appearance because I didn't rob a bank. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. I was mostly born, I think I was born with like a spork that was kind of cracked in half in my mouth. All right. So I just grabbed some covers that had Power Girl on it. This is number 59, All-Star Comics. There's Power Girl. Right there. Fighting alongside her team. Here's issue number 60. These great stories, man. There she is. All right. This is issue number 62. Small little picture over there. Flying in to help Wildcat. Hawkman's getting attacked by Wildcat. And I had issue number 63. She's on the cover. Looming behind Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy's going, Solomon Grundy will smash you, puny heroes. Classic covers. Right? Then we got issue number 64. They're storming the gates, the JSA. There she is. These are great stories, guys. And we'll go to 65. This is a great story with her. This is her pummeling Vandal Savage. All right. And this is a great cover for her. Issue number 67 of the All-Star Justice Society. She's grappling. Power Girl, baby. Power Girl. And we got a couple more. This is issue number 68, Justice Society of America. There she is. Her and Dr. Fate, the whole crew. You know, I love it. With all the heads over here, everyone there. Hawkman at the bottom. All right. And one more for Justice Society. This is like almost the last issue to run. This is issue number 74. It says, the hand of the Master Summoner reaches out, sending the JSA to save Earth. There they are, baby. Even the Huntress is up there. You know? All right. And now, later on in like 2006 or so, she went on to when they revamped the JSA and also the Justice Society, then the Justice Society All-Stars. She ran the Justice Society All-Stars. She ran the group, and she was alongside, they brought in Magog back then, and her and Magog used to butt heads. But they had some great covers. Great covers. Here's JSA Classified, issue number 4. That's with the Psycho Pirate. She got them all lumped up. She's like, don't get all Psycho Pirate on me, boy. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. All right. Power Play. JSA number 39. I remember reading that. Good story. Good story. Okay, there's the JSA All-Stars. She ran this group. They have great characters. Great characters. Steel, Sand. There's the Hour Man's son, Wildcat's son. They have all sorts of people. Oh yeah, Cyclone, Stargirl was on the team that she ran. She was a great leader. Great leader. Justice Society of America. This was a great story versus Justice Society Infinity. Look at her in her glory. Look at her in her glory. Isn't that great? All my favorite characters. And JSA The Final Fight. These were all great stories. Issue number 87. There she is. This is I had to show this. This is JSA number 47 with Hawkman behind everyone. Isn't that a great cover? That's how I get out of bed in the morning. I'm like, with a battle axe in my hand. Look at that. Power Girl, baby. But the creme de la creme. Justice Society of America, issue number 9. This was done by what the heck is his name? You know what his name is. You know what his name is. He did all the covers. He's the painting artist. I just can't. I'm out of my mind. I can't think of his name. But this is issue number 9. And in this comic, not only is it the best cover going, but this is the first appearance of Kingdom Come Superman in this comic. All right? Classic stuff. Great reading back then. This is what got me back into comics. This run, I was reading this and I couldn't get enough of it. I was sucking it up. Look at that. Look at that. How come I can't think of that guy's name? Anyways. Oh, so I was reading. I want to show you this too. I came across this because I read this a long time ago. This is one of my favorites. You remember Secret Origins that came out back in '87? So this is Secret Origins. They put on they comboed it up with Power Girl and Hawkman Secret Origins. And that's where Power Girl's origin story is told. It's great. Great. All right. All right, let's get down to my haul. He said, I got some back issues I want you to check out. I said, all right. I said, thanks for calling. I'll be right there. And then the first beauty I picked up was this. This is DC 100-pager, super spectacular, with one magic word, Shazam. This is issue number 8. Issue number 8. Isn't that great? I was all over this like stink on a monkey. So, this is good stuff. And a lot of the art inside is done by Jack Binder. It's classic Shazam stories. And it's it's a 100-pager, baby. You can't get enough. The whole Marvel family, All right, 100-pager, number 8. It's in pretty decent shape. Pretty decent. And I picked up, I gotta get it out of plastic because it looks like yuck. I picked up Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, issue number 127. I didn't have this, so I had to get it. And this is in decent shape. Decent. And the cover is by Kurt Swan. And it's great, man. The writer is Leo Dorfman. And in this one, Jimmy is living in a slum because they want to take down this slumlord, right? This slumlord guy. And it's called the Secret Slumlord of Metropolis, right? And so Jimmy gets in one of those tenants there, and they want to take down this slumlord called Mr. Squeeze. Can you guess why Jimmy has to live in a slum? Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. And I found this. Jack Kirby. Captain America and the Falcon, issue 194. I didn't have this, so I grabbed it. Look at that cover. Look at that. Look at that. Trojan Horde. It says, cataclysmic Kirby action in the mind-boggling Marvel manner, right? And Jack Kirby does everything. He writes, he edits, and he draws. And who does the inks? Giacola does the inks for him. And it's classic. This is February of '76, issue number 194. I got to show you some of this stuff. I mean, classic Kirby. Like, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. All right? Look at Cap. Look at him. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I don't think I have this one. Add it. Gotta add it to the pile. Then, yeah, he had all sorts of good stuff. I love this series, and I actually do not have this one. DC Superstars, issue number 5. I don't have 5, and I saw it, and I was like, yes! With the Flasher. All right? Yeah, man. And, it's the first story is by Gardner Fox and Carmine Infantino, and the second story is drawn by Carmine Infantino too. The first story is with the Flash. The second story is with Kid Flash, and it's just great, man. This is July of '76. DC Superstars, The Flash, and I love DC Superstars of Space. I got pretty much all of these, but I have the first one with the Teen Titans. Great stuff, man. Love it. Yes. And I picked up another Flash. Let's see. This one has a little marking on it on the cover, but it's all right. It's all right. There's like this is Flash issue number 241. I don't know if you can see that. See that black marker? Someone must have probably was an Ugats, I call them. They draw on comics. And he's going against the Mirror Master. This is back in May of '76. And this is issue 241. And it's penciled by Irv Novick. And like I said, he's battling the Mirror Master. The Mirror Master. Right. Can you get over this? I mean, look at that. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it. Anyway, back to it. I'm going to show you this. I picked up Fantastic Four issue number 390 because I love the cover. And this is July of '94. And, you know, it's stories like Past Deceptions and Future Lies. Art is by Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan was a very prolific artist for DC in this time period. He did a lot of art for a lot of different titles. Look him up. And Galactus like kind of reminisces about the first time he met the Fantastic Four in this. So it's cool. It's a cool comic. It's a great cover. That's why I got it, baby. And I got one more Fantastic Four. I got this because it had Kang in it. Issue number 323. He's back. Kang the Conqueror. Orphan Storm. Yes. And this is February of '89. And Keith Pollard does the art. And it's written by Steve Englehart. But classic, man, classic. Now, I got this. The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 196. Marv Wolfman. All right. And then I got one more. This is a good one. The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 106. What do you think? Squash goes the spider. And pencils are by John Romita Jr., man. Look at that. Yes. And the inks are done by Frank Giacola. And that's what I picked up today. You guys remember when I did a show on Uncle Fred's comic book store a while back? It was my favorite place. It has all sorts of treasures in it. And it's a place I go to, you know, every once in a while for comic book treasures. He calls me last night and he says, I sold the whole place with everything in it. I was like, no! But it turns out he sold it to another collector friend of mine. So we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, I got my hand in the comic business in Connecticut here. You know, I'm involved in all the wheeling and dealing around here. And, yeah, so, yeah, I picked up some Amazing Spider-Man. It's not usually my thing, but I got a long box full of Amazing Spider-Man. I even got some good ones. I have some hanging up. Hold on. That's a classic. That's issue number 48, Amazing Spider-Man. See? Hold on. Let me show you one more. Here's another. Issue number 34. This is my favorite villain for Spider-Man. Craven. All right. So those are back issues I bought today from Harvey's. I got to go through those, and I'm going to read them because it makes me smart. Thanks for checking in, guys.